Oh no 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 no! What are these piss chickens doing on my screen, bro? Like what am I supposed to do with this? 123-90. Y'all trail by as many as 46. Come on now. Welcome to another episode of Series Recap. My Grizzlies vid is freaking delayed because shit. And I just wanted to talk about this team because this is a very special episode of Series Recap. More special than my other one that I did on Philadelphia. Um. Ooh. What is this? What did I just see? Did you? Everybody talks shit when they're up. Everybody talks shit when they're up, huh? Book, you my guy. What the fuck was that? What was that bullshit performance? That was some hogwash. That was some hogwash. That ain't cutting it. Chris Paul, you're a Hall of Famer. That was ass. That was trash. And Ayton, DeAndre Ayton, the first overall pick in the NBA draft in 2018, wants a max deal. Why? So you can be another Tobias Harris? No. Chill. On me. That was terrible. Terrible. Awful without explanation. Fuck this, bro. Like literally, from tip off, I could tell the Suns were not ready, and they were gonna have a bad shooting night. And literally, the Mavs were just they're taking their horses to the old town roads, and they're gonna ride until what's the final buzzword and how? Oh Jesus! They just took their horses to the old town road with this team. I'm just rambling at this point, but goddamn, dude, like, bruh. Okay, let me chill out for a bit before I keep recording, because this is just sad, dog. Like, come on now. So, what happened in this series? Well, it's a classic example of that one Joey Badass lyric from Ring the Alarm, because I love Joey Badass. It was like, it was one of the guys from Flatbush Zombies where I think one of the lyrics he said, fuck around and smoke ya. That's literally what this series was. The Suns fucked around and the Mavs smoked them. I should have seen this coming, bro. Like, oh my gosh, this was bad. Look, I kind of low key expected the Suns to lose, but I expected much more effort than this. This was terrible. And this, okay, everyone's calling this a choke job on Chris Paul's hand, and yes, I agree. But here's the difference: all the other series where he's lost going up 2-0, especially last year to the Bucks and 2013 against the Grizzlies and all that other shit, at least he lost with some effort. He just missed shots at the most crucial time. And yeah, that's still a choke job. But the difference between that series and those two series and here, at least he tried to make something happen. Here, nah, bruh. This ain't it. No, this was the choke. This is the worst choke job I've ever seen. I've seen I saw what I saw against Houston, 2016 versus the Blazers. Yeah, he did lose 4 straight, but I really wouldn't really. I really wouldn't. I can't really count that because he was injured for the last 2 games. So yeah, that loss is what it is. 2021 versus the Bucks. Well, Bucks were a better team, but no. I can't give him any excuses. This was trash. This performance, Game 7, after the same Chris Paul, who scored 28, he went 14 of 14 in Game 6 versus the Pelicans. What am I supposed to do with this? Dude, like, ooh, I'm getting so heated. 10 points, dog. 4 of 8, 1 of 3 from 3. They didn't even care enough. Well, at least he had 0 turnovers. Pfft. Booker had 4 leading in turnovers. That's the only thing Booker led with this team. Turnovers. JaVale McGee was alright. Bismack Biyombo tried to make something happen, but Bismack Biyombo's Bismack Biyombo. And the only players that I was convinced that wanted it more, even though they all sucked, the following players actually wanted this game: Aaron Holiday, Ish Wainwright, Cam Johnson, and Jay Crowder, and Bismack. Those are the only players that I felt like they wanted this game more than anything. Shaman here and there, but the dude has been inconsistent. Like, or actually, fuck, I actually had to put Shaman in there to tell you the truth. Though they were the only ones that wanted it, or at least tried to make something happen, and that ain't good. DeAndre Ayton, oh my gosh. Look, man, I knew that deep down in my heart the Suns were gonna lose this game when DeAndre Ayton, how are you that close to the basket? You blow that layup and you can't even dunk the ball. What? Like, ooh, ooh, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm not even a Suns fan, and this is painful. This is painful, man. But damn it, I was rooting for Chris Paul to make the finals this year, and he couldn't deliver. Book couldn't deliver either. Oh, I'm gonna get to Book in a sec because I have to tell it like it is, and I'm gonna tell it like it is with Chris. Um, I don't want to put too much on him because his teammates didn't show up too. His teammates didn't show up either. But goddamn, this is just so bad. Chris Paul, he's just gonna be forever known as a great player who never won a ring. He'll be forever known as that. And I was rooting for him to at least win a ring. Now, let me put this in context, y'all. I picked the Warriors to come out the West, but I was not going to be mad to see the Suns make it and to see the Suns win Chris Paul's first ring because I didn't care about anyone else. I wanted to see Chris win his first ring, his only NBA ring. I didn't care about anybody else, to be honest with you. And I wasn't going to be mad at all, but now the Warriors are gonna. They're gonna win it, bro. They're gonna win it all. I picked them to come out the West, and I think I picked them to win the championship too. So I have to roll with them regardless. But I wasn't gonna be mad if the Suns were the ones to be in the finals. But hey, that ain't happening now because these piss chickens on my screen let the Mavericks take their horses to the old town road, and they rode until they can't no more. Like that type of shit. Aiden wants a max contract. If I'm Phoenix, I'm not giving it to him. Guy can't. Guy's too light in the britches, dude. Like, ooh. Guy is too light in the britches. Aaron Holiday is the most hated man on Twitter right now, bro. After those 2 threes they hit and that steal against Boban at the end, bro. Everyone's on his ass. Everybody's on his ass. Mavs fans are on his ass. Now, look, I love the Holiday brothers. I love Justin. I love Drew, and I think Aaron's really good. But damn, he's getting slammed on Twitter. Drew Holiday's getting slammed a bit on Twitter too, even though him and Aaron kind of played like they wanted it. But wow. Ah, bruh. That that is just so bad. Just so bad. Where do they go, guys? Can y'all tell me where they go? I don't know where they go. I don't know how they get better. This was the best roster they could have gotten. And Book, bruh, you need to go back to the drawing board. You ain't that tough, bro. Now, I don't doubt you'd smoke a guy like me. I believe I'm a pretty good defender on the court, but I believe a guy of your caliber would smoke me one on one because you're a professional athlete. Bro, you gotta stop. You gotta find a way to score, buddy. You gotta go back to the drawing board and stop trying to flop for fouls like you're James Harden. Stop trying to be James Harden, dog. Crowder is mid. Like I'm not gonna slam him too much. Bridges he's fine for what it's worth, but he did suck when it mattered most. But Crowder and Bridges, I don't want to let him off the hook, but I'm gonna have to because I'm looking at the three that you see on my screen minus Cam Johnson. Oh yeah, Cam Johnson was ass too, but Chris Paul, you're old. Booker, you're good, but you're not that good. And Ayton, I'd rather have Valanciunas on this team over you, buddy. Keep Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Friggin' DeAndre Ayton. He's so soft, bro. I want that max. No, you ain't getting that max contract now, buddy. Booker, you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to go back to the drawing board, dog. Because this unholy, unruly, shit-tacular performance is just unacceptable. A disgrace to the NBA. What you did in your first playoffs was phenomenal. But here, this was anything short of phenomenal. Anything short of phenomenal. This was ass and a half. What's next for this team, bro? I can't even formulate a sentence, bro. I've been struggling to speak this whole damn video because this team makes me lose my damn sanity. I'm not even a Suns fan, and they just made me lose my sanity. Buddy, bruh, like, ooh, this is just. I'm cringing. I'm cringing. So bad. Oh yeah, and Suns fans. Oh, Suns and 4. We them boys. We them boys in the valley. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna talk shit on every other team. You're gonna talk shit on the Warriors. It's one thing to talk shit on the Lakers and Clippers because as a Laker fan, both teams are front runners. Both teams are trash. Both teams don't even deserve to be in LA. Well, actually, the Lakers can stay in LA. Clippers, you need to get out of here. But that retirement home team that's wearing purple and gold, they don't deserve to be in LA. They don't deserve to be called the Lakers. They don't deserve to be called the Fakers. And the Clippers are the Clippers. But nah, Suns, you want to be the biggest front runners. Suns fans, you want to be the biggest front runners and try to talk shit when you haven't even proven yourselves? I think not, Junior. I think not. Oh, man. Okay. Enough about this. I said what I gotta say. So, why the Mavs have impressed me? They proved me wrong, bro. Luka has arrived. Now he's starting to get cocky a little bit, just a little cocky, just a little bit. Now I hope the Warriors humble him even more. But the Mavs have done a spectacular job this whole playoffs. They have. They simply have. They've been outplaying all the teams. You know, when they lost against Utah, they were not really favored to win the first 3 games without Luka. They were not favored to win those games. They were not favored at all. Well, at least I don't think they were. Maybe betting odds would say otherwise. But wow, I'm really impressed. And Jason Kidd, the Lakers made my Lakers front offices are filled with airheads, bro. Jesus, they let a mistake. They made a mistake letting Jason Kidd go. I guess the Suns front office made a mistake letting Willie Green go. But no, man, like Jason Kidd's a really good coach. He's showing it that he's a really good coach. I guess it's just, well, he was in not so great situations in Milwaukee, and I don't think, I don't know what happened in Milwaukee. There a lot of shit happened over there, and they weren't the Milwaukee that we knew and loved. Even this year when they lost, and my next video will be about the Bucks. I'm gonna be releasing it later tonight, but I had to get this episode out of the way because if I don't, I may never get it out, but man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And the thing about the Mavs though is that they weren't letting Booker get whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? They were double teaming him. They picked up Chris Paul full court, and they forced a lot of turnovers. They shut all the hoses off. Shut them all off. And you know what? I picked Golden State to win, but for some reason I feel afraid for the Warriors because they shown me. I know they won their series against the Grizzlies, but throughout that series and throughout this series, the last series against the Denver Nuggets, starting in Game 4, they were really sloppy with the basketball. It's just that the other team didn't execute as well. They were really sloppy with the ball, and they let both the Nuggets and the Grizzlies back in the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Golden State better shaping up, and I think they will. This is a championship team I'm talking about, and sacrilegious for me to say this because I think Steph and his boys they know what it takes, but they better be careful and not turn that basketball over against Luka and the guys on in Dallas, because if they do, that season is that season. Well, technically, but that series will not be in their favor if they turn the ball over and if they turn the ball over and they get out rebounded, because Dallas is a bigger team than we all think. You know, you have Finney Smith, Klebe, who else? Davis Bertans, Luca, obviously. Jalen Brunson can get up there. Who else? Dinwiddie's a good shot creator, and he can get rebounds of his own. So Looney's gonna have his hands full with the bigs in Dallas, and I think Dallas, instead of going small because Steve Kerr's gonna switch to a small lineup, I think he might play big in this next series against the Warriors. But again, this is just early prediction. This isn't like what I expect to see. You know what I mean? But this is like the shit I expect to see in the Mavs Warrior series. But again, this is just all early shit. This is just embarrassing. They just bullied the Suns out off the floor and they never looked back. Stunner. And all the Holiday brothers are on a holiday. And I'm gonna get to the middle Holiday brother Drew and his Bucks later on. But man, Luka and the Mavs, they're a different team. And this could be a Cinderella story that we're seeing here, guys. This could be the Cinderella story that we're all expecting to see. And I think, you know what I mean, if they can beat the Dallas Mavs, if the Mavs think they can beat the Suns, they have a lot of confidence going up against Golden State. So Golden State, don't mess around. Because I'm rooting for you guys to make it out the West, don't mess around with this Mavs team, because you mess around, they're going to smoke you. So, and I don't think he minds being a public enemy number one or number whatever in both Phoenix, and I don't think he'll mind it in Golden State either. But anyways, I don't even have any more words to say. Good shit, Mavs. You guys are proving everyone wrong, and this may be another Cinderella story that we're seeing, but you know, the Suns, you gotta go back to the drawing board with this. You gotta go back to the drawing board, because this shit was a wasted season. Wasted season. It's one thing to lose. Now I cut you guys some slack in my last episode series recap of season 1, where I said, look, the Suns needed to lose the finals in order for them to get better. And I honestly thought you guys did, but you guys, oh bruh, I'm like struggling to formulate words. This ain't it, dog. This just ain't it. But yeah, random basketball thoughts. The Suns are not that team like we all thought they were. Mavs are better than we expected. They're going to put up a fight against Golden State. I expect to see it. And again, Golden State better not mess around with this team because if they do, they're gonna be on the wrong side of the series. But I think that they'll be just fine. I ain't got much to say, bro. Suns, you guys deserve this. After this hogwash, you guys deserve it. But anyways, yeah, I'm out here, y'all. Yeah, deuces.